To be fair, I was mainly the brunt of the jokes, and fair enough, if that's my role, I'll take it. As long as I'm involved. Do not leave me out.
I didn't call you Baldy.
Yeah, 10-4, just wanted you to cast you.
What are you saying, LB? What are you saying?
All right, man. Do not leave me out.
Do not leave me out. Bro, have you watched that?
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
The whole fucking video is hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
The guy's a joke. He tried to do a second one, but it was shit. Like,
well, that's the thing, in it. When these funny videos or funny memes, the reason they're funny is because they're spontaneous, and then when they try and do it again, it's like,
yeah, bro. Trust me, I'm trying on TikTok, bro. Leave me out. Drop me out. I feel like there's bare indirects going on here. I'm just trying to look. People are saying Gonzalez trained this morning, which
nice.
Which, if he's training this morning, they're fucking hell. They started early.
Yeah, that's. I bet he gives him a check. He gives him a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, he might do. Yeah. So I'm just seeing as well. I saw apparently Villa lost yesterday as well.
Yeah, they got beat against the Eagles.
Oh, nah, it wasn't, was it? It's the Eagles. The Eagles have landed again.
Yeah, what the Eagles, bro. The go-ahead Eagles.
Oh, it sounds like a chocolate bar. Like I swear there's a chocolate bar called a Go Ahead or something like that. But well, that's good news, man. If he has trained today,
they went 1-0 up as well.
Who, Villa?
Yeah, went 1-0 up and got beat. They put a strong team out as well. Yeah, this is his team. Yeah, Martinez, Lindelof, Mings, Pau Torres, Matson, Onana, Bogard, Buendia, Sancho, Watkins, Guesan. They brought on Marlon, Kamara, Rogers, Matty Cash, and John McGinn, and they got beat.
Fucking hell.
Mad,
I presume it was away from home, yeah?
Yeah. I watched Villa last week against Spurs, bro. They weren't good,
Yeah,
this is how you know. This is how you know, bro. That bare people, like chat shit and like talk about football without actually watching it, right? Because I remember people coming in my chat and was like, "Oh, big win like for Villa." And it wasn't a big win, but like they were gassing them up, saying, "Oh, they're playing mint LB." They just went and I was like, "Bro, did you watch the game? They literally was rubbish. Yeah, they scored 2 screamers. Yeah." Buendia got a mint goal. Morgan Rogers got a mint goal. Bro, first 15 minutes, Spurs were bopping them off the park, man.
Yeah, they were. Bro, that I think, was it the second goal? The whole goal was fucking beautiful. Was it the Matty Cash? But then even the flick back, the controlling the goal was unbelievable. And then proper goal. That starting to see a few. Actually, no, I tell you, I was playing FIFA last night, bro. I was sick on FIFA. Just started playing FIFA, LB. I haven't played FIFA for like 20 years. I think I'm sick of it, but I guarantee you, the minute I play someone, I'm going to get absolutely fucking spanked. Right. Well, I feel like we can end the stream there. Nico González is fit to start. Now, Kuzanov, what are you saying? Do you think there's any chance, bro? I don't think there is there realistically?
Well, what people are saying about him, has he been in training?
Do you know what? I only just saw he's missed 6 games now.
Has he?
Yeah, that's what I think. It must be 6 all season, right? Must be. It can't be the last. Yeah, it can't be the last 6 because he played against United. Played against Arsenal. He got injured against Arsenal. Hold on, he might have missed. Have we had 6 games since Arsenal? We probably have, in all comps.
Yeah, I think we have. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's missed 6. Yeah,
that's what happens when you're in this part of the season, and it's just game. Like, bro, a little injury and you can be out for 6-7 matches.
Yeah, fuck it. Because when I saw that he's been missed 6 games already, I was thinking, nah. But when you think about it, since Arsenal, he has. Yeah, but no, I haven't seen anything on Kuzanov yet. I haven't seen anything at all. But I think that's our only 2 injuries now. Is Rodri and Kuzanov, right?
Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, Cherky's back, Marmoush's back, Aït-Nouri back. Yeah, just them 2, innit? Yeah, Bettinelli's back.
Oh, fucking hell. Scott Carson retired.
Oh, did you see that? Bettinelli was on the bench, but Ortega wasn't.
Again, because we've had that
For the game in a week, Bettinelli was on the bench with Trafford. Ortega wasn't there.
But that's not the first time that's happened this season, is it?
So does that mean Ortega's gone to 4th choice goalkeeper?
Fucking mad. I wonder if it's to do with Bettinelli.
Like, people wanted him as our goalkeeper, you know. Never forget that. Yeah, last year when I tweeted, no way can Ortega be our number 1 goalkeeper next year, and people was beefing me, bro. Yeah, never, ever, ever forget that people wanted him to be our number 1 goalkeeper.
Nah, never.
Fucking hell. Honestly,
man. Look, he was a good. He was a good backup, but number 1, nah. That's just, bro. That's what have you done for me lately after the Tottenham game? I think that's.
He was poor last year, man. He was actually poor last year. Like, if you actually deep it, he was actually bad last year, bro. Yeah, like, yeah, but Amar, yeah, that was true up until last year. Last year, he wasn't a better shot stopper than Ederson.
Yeah, no.
When he played last year, bro, he didn't make saves. So I was like, right, Ederson wouldn't have made that. You know, like Donnarumma made that save against Mbuemo. And then at the start of the season, and we were like, yo, that's a save that. Ederson would have saved that, yeah. He didn't make none last year, bro. Yeah, and then people was like, wanting him as our goalkeeper, bro. Yeah, it was like mad. But yeah, it is pretty wild, the story of Ortega, because it was only like 2 years ago that he could have probably gone into like 95% of clubs around the world and sporting.
Yeah.
It shows you, how quickly, like, you know what's funny, people call fans reactionary, but clubs are reactionary too. 2 seasons ago, bro, Ortega, if you left City when he signed that contract, he could have gone to, like I say, 95% of teams around Europe and walked straight into the first 11. 1 season last year where he was poor, and the guy can't even get a club. Do you know how mad that is?
Yeah,
mad that, innit?
Big facts. Yeah.
Mad.
Is it, bro? It does seem. Shout out to everyone that's come over from Durag Diaries. People, already 191 of you in here. Please.
There's those Spurs fans, yeah? Spurs fans, tell me, yeah? Aston Villa weren't good last week, innit? They beat you because they scored 2 screamers.
There we go. Spurs fans. Yeah, perfect. Spurs. What do you think of Villa last week?
They weren't good, man. I watched the game, and I'm not saying Spurs deserve to win. But let's be honest, yeah? They scored 2 goals off for 2 screamers.
Yeah. I hear it. I certainly don't think they were good in the first half. We had it on for the whole game, but I'm not gonna lie. The second half, I was kind of flicking. I don't know what we were. I don't know if maybe we might have been playing FIFA on another screen or something, but we were kind of half watching it. But the first half, I think Villa was shit in the first half. But do you know what? Do you know who I'm not having though, bro?
Breaking news, bro. Hey, rapid, yeah. Sheffield Wednesday filed for administration.
Fucking hell. Sheffield, that's shit, man. Do you know why? Because, bro, when I was a kid, Sheffield Wednesday were fucking top tier.
Yeah.
Top, like, proper Sheffield Wednesday. Wasn't Chris Waddle? Was Chris Waddle Sheffield Wednesday? Chris Waddle Sheffield Wednesday?
I think he was United.
Hold on, let me have a... I reckon he was...
Waddle? Nah, I swear he was United, no?
Chris Waddle. They definitely, bro, in the 90s, yeah, early 90s. Fucking, let me have a quick look. Chris Waddle.
I thought it was Sheffield United.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't. No, Sheffield Wednesday, 109 games, yeah. 109 games, 92 till 96, yeah. Thought I remembered. Bro, fucking that is mad. The early days of the Premier League, Sheffield Wednesday were a fucking... That's where... See, this is where, yeah, you look at financial fair play. What it's called financial fair play, yeah. And like... That's what we should be doing. We should be trying to stop football clubs from going into administration, not stopping City from winning leagues.
That's how they get that. That's what they do, these people, yeah. Governments do it, companies do it. What they do is they sell you this story because they have to get it through the door. They have to get sign off. Yeah. So what they do is they go, we're going to put these rules in place and it's going to stop everybody from going bust. But as I've said many times, unfortunately, the majority of people on this planet are sheep and just go with the flow. And they don't actually read anything. They don't look at anything. They don't scrutinize anything. They don't criticize anything. They just go, oh, yeah, okay. Right. And when that FFP came in, anybody who actually looked into it, which majority of City fans did because we knew, obviously, we was going to be affected. You could see they had nothing to do with stopping clubs going bust. And it was all about stop and spend, yeah. And
Yeah,
how many
facts.
clubs since FFP coming in 2011 or whatever it was, yeah, I've gone tits up in
Yeah,
the Championship, and it's sort of, and I say it's this as well. How many Premier League clubs have gone into administration whilst they're in the Premier League? Because remember, the Premier League rules only apply to the Premier League clubs. Yeah, in the last 30 years, how many Premier League clubs, whilst they're in the Premier League, yeah, have gone bust? How many? I don't know any. Obviously, Leeds had that situation, yeah.
Leeds had a situation. Portsmouth had a situation. But I
But
don't know.
the
Portsmouth
Portsmouth thing was due to his owner. The owner just didn't have the cash. Leeds spent a load of money on the proviso, yeah, that they won the Champions League, which is a mad strategy, to be honest with you. Yeah. But it's sort of BS, man. All it is, it's to keep the top clubs at the top, which, by the way, benefits Manchester City now.
It does now.
We are at the
now.
top.
Yeah,
at the time,
big facts.
people always use the analogy of the drawbridge on the castle. Yeah,
that's why I quite like that we're still fighting it. That we're at the top, but we're still kind of fighting it. But it is, you know, the mad thing is, LB, yeah, is of all people, I remember a Gary Neville moment on Sky Sports, yeah, and this is back before COVID. We're going back probably round about, I reckon, about 2017 time, right? And he was on Sky Sports, and basically he was talking about United and saying how I think City had it was after a game where City had just battered United, right? And he basically was saying, I want to come to this club and I want to say I hate everything about this club. He said, but I come here and I look at it as a businessman and I love everything about this club. He said, it's difficult for me. And he said, and the thing is, I do think they're going to beat UEFA. It was when we were going against UEFA. He said, I do think will beat UEFA. And he said, and I do think if anything that happens with the Premier League, they will beat the Premier League. He said, because these rules are not correct. He said, these rules are supposed to be here to save football clubs. These rules are not here to save football clubs. And it's mad. All of a sudden, I just saw this change. And it was, bro, I always remember it, yeah, because I thought Neville was talking actual facts, yeah, saying about basically, he was talking about having a holding fund holding account where basically an owner has to put X amount of money that will pay if he was to leave a club tomorrow, would pay all of the wages.
I said that, yeah, for years. I've said that for years, that there should be a holding account.
Yeah, that's how it should be, bro. That's how it should be.
Bro.
Yeah, and there should be a holding account. If financial fair play, relabeled as PSR, yeah, is here to make sure that all of us football fans keep our clubs, right? And our clubs don't go into administration because of dickhead owners that come, to be fair, a bit like Sinatra, because we were absolutely fucked. If we didn't get the Arabs, bro, it was only a matter of time. Bro, the amount of money they owed out was mad. I think it was about 120 million to clubs, and then all the wages that everyone was on. But put all of that in there, and if someone leaves, but then, bro, and I literally heard Neville say it and thought, you know what, fair play, bro. And then all of a sudden, something happened at Sky, and my man just became the biggest fucking City hater. I'm convinced he got pulled up for it by someone at Sky and said, nah, don't be backing them lot. Don't be backing them lot, because his whole view seemed to change. But
the thing is with the escrow accounts, you have to give it time, because you can't, like the top clubs here have like big wage bills. So you can't just say to City, right, you need to put £1 billion or whatever our wage bill is, 500 million quid in an account by the end of the year. You can't say to Arsenal, sorry, Arsenal, you got to put 400 million in an account by the end of the year. But you got to give them time. So you got to give it, I'd say got to give them a decade. You got to give teams time. You can't just fucking find money out of nowhere. If they would have done this 10 years ago, every single Premier League club, and even Championship, all the clubs in the main leagues, yeah, would have been sorted now. They would have had a year's basically chat for the people who don't know what we're talking about. My plan, and what Gary Neville thinks should happen as well, and I've said this for fucking years, right, is clubs should have to have 1 year's worth of operating expenses in an escrow account. And if the owner decides he ain't putting the money in, you've got 1 year's worth of funds, so you can fund the players, fund all the staff, while you can look for a new owner. You got a year to find a new owner basically to come in. But you can't just say to a club, sorry, you got to put the full wage bill in by the end of the year. You've got to give them time to do it. 20 million a year or something like that for 10 years. Like, it's going to take time. And it is going to take time. But, had they done it 10 years ago, we'd be done now.
Yeah, yeah.
We've sorted, and every single club in up and down the land in this country will be safe and protected. But we're sat here, and clubs are still going tits up.
Well, just a quick reminder, bro. Just a quick reminder. Last international break. Last international break is in the one that was about 2 weeks ago, which was we got told, 115's imminent. 2 weeks later, he's still not here. So when's the next international break? November.
Do
you reckon we'll be
the Liverpool game, innit?
Do you reckon we'll be told in November that 115's imminent?
Can't be arsed with it, mate.
Oh, it's fucking long. Right. Well, so the news coming out is, admittedly, I'm just trying to have a quick look online. Have you actually seen anything online, LB, that says that he was in training?
I've not seen nothing, mate.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen... people in the chat, where have you seen that? So people have seen, apparently, that he was in training, that Nico González was in training this morning. I did read last night that Pep was hopeful that he might be able to play against Villa. But I must admit, I don't know the source yet. So someone in the chat, if you can let me know the actual source, and please don't tell me that it's Alan, because fucking I don't want to know about Alan's source after yesterday's show. Fucking hell. Right, Tuesday night, Villarreal. A couple of hours after my show with you, an hour after a show I did on my channel. And during that day, I had a fucking lovely roast fest of Savio. I don't know if you can remember the show on Tuesday.
I remember it, yeah.
I wasn't.
No, you wasn't, man. I was quite surprised.
And Savio stepped up and kind of shut me up a little bit.
You got a man of the match, didn't he?
Oh, got a man of the match performance, a goal, a
Are you
pass.
slagging off for tomorrow on Sunday, man? Go on.
Doku needs to fix it. Hold on. Yeah, Doku. Doku.
Yeah,
Doku. In fact, you know what? In fact, the big man can say it himself. Where is he? Where is he? There we go.
Savio, shit. Doku, shit.
Right, there we go. Thank you. Now, bro, Savio, and this is a thing, right? That I straight away, LB, I made a video just saying, I'm sorry. Yeah, Savio, maybe I went a bit prematurely on the get him out of my club stuff. And I said, but joking aside, I had explained, I haven't got an agenda, and I'm just like, I'm talking about what I'm seeing. Yeah. And straight away I had people saying, yeah, well, you're never to speak on Savio again. And I was like, to be clear, I will speak on Savio again if he performs badly. Like, I'm not going to just fucking because he's had one. But I've just realised this cast keeps fucking doing this, and I keep putting it down.
It's like when it's like when Doku had those 4 or 5 good games. And
you kept saying it, bro. We need to calm down on Doku, bro. Doku now all of a sudden, yeah, Doku's looking. But here's the thing, LB, is Pep telling Doku just to fucking hug the line again?
I think so, yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. It's just fucking. Why can't we have both our wingers perform at the same time?
Because they're not good enough.
If
you want the honest answer.
Right. Thank you. So one good performance, and we're not here now going Savio's good enough. Good. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah, not good enough right now. They might be good enough next year, or in 2 years, or in 3 years, or in 6 months. Yeah. But right here, right now, no, because the thing is, like, the truth is, if you're good enough, you perform consistently.
Yeah.
That's what Sane did. That's what Sterling did. I'm not saying they didn't have bad games. Mahrez, I'm not saying these guys didn't have bad games, but they performed consistent. They were consistent performances.
Yeah, facts, big facts.
Whereas what you get with Doku and Savio is inconsistent performances. Doku was great man of the match in a couple of the games for 4 or 5 matches. Last 3 games he's been poor. Yeah. Savio's not had a few good games. Then he had a good game in the week in the middle of the week. It's because
how good was Savio midweek, by the way?
I thought it was good. Yeah, I was debating people in chat. Some people in the chat were saying he wasn't good. I said I think he was.
But how good, LB?
Just like 8.
Because that's kind of like, if we have to wait fucking months to get one good performance, and the good performance is that level, what's that? He's still like, I don't want to come across negative, but fucking hell, what are we supposed to? It's not Michael Elise, is it? It's not. In fact, I'll go back. It's not Raheem Sterling. It's not Sane. It's not Mahrez.
Well,
and I'm going to keep getting grilled for comparing him to him. I get it.
Well, this is why the majority of the fan base think we need to sign a winger in the summer, isn't it? The question is, which one do you sell? Because you got to sell someone, in my opinion.
I think at this point, it's so interesting because we've got three. I have to bring Bob in the mixer as well because Bob hasn't hit the standards that we kind of have for him yet, but I guess he is coming back from an injury, and I do see little signs with Bob that I feel like Bob is getting better.
Well, it's the metrics, yeah? Doku's in his 3rd season, so he's under most pressure because he's been here 3 years, yeah? And he's shown in 4 or 5 games this season what a player he can be, but inconsistent. Savio's in his 2nd season, pissed a lot of people off in the summer, can't shoot, but he's under less pressure than Doku, but that's that. And then you've got Bob, who for me is under the least pressure because it's his 1st year, breakout year. But at the same time, it's kind of like, we just can't be given. This is why I'm, as much as I like, I love like the Echeverries in that and that. But like the facts is, this is why when you buy these young players, it's not great strategy. Because all you're doing is waiting and waiting and
not
waiting.
When all of them are fucking young players as well.
And this is why I always get onto Chelsea, because Chelsea do it. Chelsea just buy all these young players. It's like you get what you get with young players. You get inconsistent performances. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know what you do, but you got to do something at the end of the year, unless they all start cooking. They all start cooking. Or if Cherky starts cooking on the right. You might not need to do anything. If Cherky locks off that right wing,
then you don't need to do anything because you can give them all time.
You might not need to then because all of a sudden Savio is not under pressure because he's backup player. Whether I accept that or not, I don't know. And then Doku can fight it out with Marmouche on the left. So there is a world in which maybe you don't have to sign a winger, but that's only for me if Cherky slams it.
I think Doku.
But how long are you prepared to give players those?
That's what I was going to say.
You have loads of potential. You could be the best player in the world in your position, but with 3, 4, 5, 6 years in. And there's a question for you as well, chap. Yeah, if you buy a young player.
How many years do you give a player?
Yeah, if you buy a young player with promise, how many years do you give the player before you go, you're not doing what we need you to do on a consistent basis? And regardless of the potential that you have, how long are you meant to wait? And everyone will have a different opinion on that. Some people will say 6 months. Some people will say 5 years. Some people say 6 years. Yeah, for me, I'm saying 2 to 3 years, bro.
Which is Doku's coming into Doku's in his third year now. But I was also going to say, how many years as a winger do you give yourself to nail down a position and make it yours and only yours before you also go, do you know what? Maybe it's time for me to move on. So, bro, if Doku doesn't nail this position down this season, is Doku at the end of this season going, do you know what? Maybe it's time for me to move on as well. So it's not only a City thing. It could be a Doku thing. Sometimes it's just... And for me personally, I think 3 years is it. After 3 years, if you haven't fallen in love, fucking move on, bro. What are you still doing there? I think 3 years for me is the one where, I think... Like I was saying with Rashford and United, you know what? Sometimes things just don't work and you need to part and go and try somewhere else. And I don't know, maybe the Doku one's interesting for me because we've now seen Doku, what he can do, yeah? And during that period, I know it wasn't, how many games was it? 3 games? He was good against United. Good against United, good against Arsenal. Who did we play after Arsenal? Because it went United, Arsenal. See, I was going to say this, right? Someone will probably know the runs, but 4 games, right? Pep dropped him. Not dropped him, sorry. I'm not going to say dropped him. Pep rotated him, right? Yeah. And I was thinking this yesterday, right? Because I'm sure you and I had conversations and said we need him to be given a full run of games. And when he got... I remember the game where he got dropped it or rotated, it was a bit like, that's a bit of a random one. I don't even, because I swear it was a league game. It wasn't a cup game.
Yeah, Brentford, he was dropped for.
Yeah.
And we spoke about that before and said certain players have the minerals, or not minerals, but some players are able to cope with being dropped. Didn't we? Because we spoke about Mahrez and that. Like, always got dropped, yeah, and then come in the next game, slammed it. Some players don't. Some players need to play. And I do think dropping Doku for that game was a mistake. And since that game, he's not played well.
Exactly. I was thinking this last night, thinking his form dropped since he got.
But this is the thing with Doku. It's like, and people always say, "Oh, you hate Doku." I don't fucking hate anybody here, and I don't hate Doku. And the amount of times I've defended Doku is incredible. What I don't do, I don't just glaze players for the sake of it. Yeah, because I'm obsessed with them, like some of our fan base. Yeah, I don't think Pep manages Doku in the right way. I'll say it now. Yeah, I don't think he plays it. Like, why on earth did he drop him against that Brentford game? Why have we put him back as a touchline winger? He was playing so well inside. Yeah, connecting with Haaland, getting involved in goal-scoring opportunities. He had his 5 best games for Manchester City at the football club in that 5-game period. And then Pep's dropped him and then move him back to the wing again.
So, right. I'm just trying to think what it could be. What else has changed to make that change, right? And the only thing I can think of that's changed, because O'Reilly's been in since Man United, right? So it's not O'Reilly. So it's nothing to do with O'Reilly on that side. Only thing I'm thinking is with Rodri not playing, right? Does that then mean that Oh no, there's nothing. There's no reason. There is no reason why you would just go back to having touchline wingers, unless it is something to do with Rodri. Because Rodri is the only player that since our good run of form has dropped out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So that can't be. Surely Rodri doesn't mean that. Oh shit, we got Doku can't come in now. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe in Pep's world it does, but. Jeremy, I see what you're saying is to create space, but we've kind of seen last season for a whole season, it don't fucking work. Like, for me, I just find Doku, he slows the game down at times. And he's slow. It's fine if you slow the game down to take a player on, to then put the ball into the big man and the big man to score, fine, right? But if you slow the game down to do nothing, it's just frustrating because we've now seen what Doku can do if he's allowed. If Doku, and it does concern me. I'm gonna be honest and say this now. I was thinking this yesterday as well. It's like Pep can't allow Doku for too long to be himself, right? And I'm just thinking, don't fucking do that to Cherky, bro.
No, he won't do it. I think it's just a tactic. I think Jeremy Doku's. Well, I think the guy in the chat called Jeremy Doku. I think he's right. I think he's right. I think it was just a tactical decision from Pep to give players more space in the middle, and we won the game. So you got to decide then. Yeah. Is that the most important thing?
Yeah, true.
Do you want to see City win and Jeremy Doku maybe not play quite as well, but he's sacrificing himself for the team? Yeah. Or you want to see Jeremy Doku cook, but maybe City don't win. I don't know.
You've been talking to Nobbins. What he said on Tuesday. That's what he said on Tuesday about one of our goals against Everton. That basically, if you watch Doku and the run that Doku makes, Doku takes players away that leaves space for Nico O'Reilly.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe that's what
maybe Doku is becoming. I think what was.
I don't know, man. I'm just getting sick and tired of this fucking debate with these wingers, man. Because it's like
I do hear it. It's just
and people just try to glaze it so bad, and I'm like, yo, like we have to speak about it every single time. But if it's a tactic, it's a tactic. Well, let's not pretend like we're watching prime Sterling here.
Yeah, and that's the issue. It's a tough one because I do understand the people that say about standards. Like, I get it because when we sit here and are having debates about wingers, and I'm the same as you. If anyone can try and pin why I would have a agenda against Doku or Savio, right? Please let me know, right? please let me know what type of agenda I could have. A reason why I would just hate either of them, right? One of them, for me, one of them played for Belgium, right? Straight away, you play for Belgium, you're already kind of, we're ranking you a bit higher because of Vinny, we want Belgian players at City to fucking do well. Secondly, the one's a Brazilian. As a kid, you grow up wanting a fucking young techie Brazilian, right? I've got no reason to not want either of them to do well. But if we keep having conversations like this, we keep having to have conversations about performances, what does that tell you? Because we didn't do it on other players. And I understand they're younger, but that doesn't change the price of bread, right? Like, okay, they're younger, cool. Okay, so we just have to sit here and wait. I get, so maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's the club's fault for the club's strategy being wrong. LB, I can't hear you.
Oh, it's muted. Yeah, it's not their fault, bro.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault, yeah. Obviously, and this is why, we've said, innit, the club made those mistakes, but they still, and this is what happens when you make those mistakes in a transfer market. They don't just last a year; they last multiple years until you can sort it out. You know what I mean? So, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Listen, I the thing is with both of these players, and the reason why I think it's an interesting conversation, or whatever. But I just feel that both players have unreal potential, in my opinion.
Yeah,
all three of them do. I actually rate all three of them, even though people think I hate Doku. Yeah, I actually think that if Doku can get his end product on a more consistent basis, I think he can be one of the best wingers in the world.
But we can't look because now this is what I keep saying with Doku. Now, I've seen it, right, and I saw Savio on Wednesday and thought Savio had an okay game. A couple of those games Doku had, Doku was fucking Doku. You keep those performances up, you're proper, you are proper. I've seen that Doku has it in the locker. So then it becomes, why is it frustrating, right? Why can't you just keep doing it? And with Savio, I just think I need to see more still. Sorry, I'm just trying to break down this super chat. I don't know why you guys always blaming the manager when players not performing. I don't think we are. I don't think, but certainly me and LB aren't.
Nah, because Marco, the thing is with the wingers, it's more nuanced than that, bro.
You guys are unbeaten in 8 games. Yep. Okay. But this game, we're not always going to be happy clappers. We have to talk about the other things. Doku is a winger. He's not Hazard or Yamal to go inside. All right, cool. But in that case, if we're saying Doku's an old school winger, perfect. Put a fucking cross in then. Well, it's start cross. If you're saying he's not Yamal to cut inside and score, no problem. If he's an outside winger, then I want him to be able to cross the ball because Haaland can head the ball, right? Do what Nico O'Reilly did the other day on a consistent basis. Where was that? What was that? Daps can defend Doku and Savio. Would you agree? Sane and Sterling, this age, was more experienced. They need to play consistently. I do agree. I do agree with LB on the consistency thing. But I do, because I kind of look at that Doku thing and think, is that a coincidence that Doku got a run of games, started looking good, gets dropped, and now he's back to fucking reset button? It does kind of makes a little bit of sense to me, but don't know. And I can't lie, maybe I am a bit biased. I do love Bob. I just feel like Bob plays football. Bob's got techie feet, right? And Bob can move the ball about a bit quicker. I feel like he moves the ball quicker, moves the ball on a bit quicker than the other guys. He can take a player on, but also he's also willing to. But maybe Savio, that's what Savio was showing at the weekend. Right, there is 304 of you in here. The likes are on, because I looked at this earlier, people. The likes are stinky as shit. The likes are on 97. So come on, people. At least 50 of you haven't liked this video yet that are watching it right now. So please make sure you smash that like button. What you saying, Dens? What you saying, bro? Hope you're good. And anyone in the chat, it seems like the people have disappeared that told me that Nico González was in training. They said it and now they've ducked out. Is he not in
training? No.
Well, bro, I can't see nothing online about Nico González being in training, but I might be looking in the wrong places. But I mean, that's a big deal, right? If we have got Gonzalez available.
Yeah, I think it's huge, man. Huge. confidence levels are low, man. I can't lie. If he's not there, I don't know. Like, yeah, the confidence will not be too good. But
Yeah. I've been.
hopefully he's fit. I think he will be fit, man. I think he will. Like, the difference is with the Cousin-off one, yeah, Gabriel like stamped on his foot. And it was like the top of his foot, like a full-on connection. Whereas Nico G, it was like more of a clip.
Yeah.
Like stood on it, but like clipped it. You know what I mean? Like if you play football, you probably know what I'm on about. But so I think he'll be all right, man. To be honest with you, if he's not,
It's Kovacic and it's going to be Kovacic and Reinders, isn't it? Against Villa, I don't like. Bro,
I'll play Ruben Diaz CDM, man.
Play
Ruben Diaz DM and just tell me snap
tell me
people.
what you think. Tell me, because I know you rate Kovacic. So what is it? It's just the thought of Kovacic and Reinders together.
Yeah,
I'm not overly. It's. I mean, on paper, you look at it and go, all right, yeah, that should work. But I do hear it. For me, the best Kovacic is alongside a DM, is alongside a Rodri or alongside another DM.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tricky. I don't know what you do, to be honest with you.
I can't lie. Stones in DM, based on Stones this season, are you lot like? And remember that based on Stones this season, not Stones in the Champions League final. Do you really think Stones in DM over Kovacic? I don't. You know.
I mean, neither of them are great ideas, in my opinion.
But Stones' legs look Stones.
You got Kovacic, who's just come back from fitness, who's not a six. You got John Stones, who's just like, I don't know.
Not in great form.
Honestly, I don't think there's any good ideas. You're just picking the least worst, isn't it?
Rico, what you saying? Oh, or do what someone's going to say? Nico O'Reilly.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Not a chance in hell. Neither would I.
Maybe you go all out tech, man, and just play Rico Lewis, Reinders, and Foden, and just try and out tech the opposition.
Tech.
Just have a tech.
I was going to say I wanted to speak on Rico Lewis. It was good, wasn't he, against Villarreal?
Yeah, I told everyone before the game he'd be good. Everyone was slagging him off, man.
Oh, it's pretty clear. Rico Lewis, yeah, and he's built for European football, isn't it? He suits it more. It's really mad because people will say Rico Lewis, yeah, in Europe. I've heard this. Rico Lewis at fullback, though. This is a key. At fullback, you do not want him at fullback in Europe, yeah, because of his physicality. However, in the middle of the park, if you think of Rico Lewis's best performance since he's been at City, they've probably all been in the Champions League playing in midfield, right?
Yeah, I think he's a good player, mate. I actually like Rico Lewis. I know a lot of our fan base don't like him, right? And I can kind of understand why some people won't like him, yeah. But I think that he's a mad good technical player, yeah. And I'm obsessed with his forward-thinking football because last year I could not stand watching our midfield pass the ball backwards and sideways for 90 minutes. I was screaming, get a ball fucking forward. You know what I mean? They were pissing me off. Whereas Rico Lewis, every time he gets the ball, he's always looking to go forward, man. He's a progressive player. Yeah, he's got good technical ability. He's rapid and he gives everything for this shirt. And I'm going to tell you something as well. Yeah, I know this for a fact. He fucking died for this club, mate.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, he died for this club, mate. Yeah, so I back him, man. Listen, I don't particularly want to see the guy at right back. Yeah, I don't particularly want to see the guy at right back. I think there are certain games when you can do it when the team's playing mid and we play like low opposition. But the majority, I think he's a midfielder, and I think he's a good player. And I always go back to the game, man. 2 years ago at the Emirates, he played midfield, man, and he was great.
Yeah, bro, this is the thing. I've been saying it for the longest, right? For me, I'm not having him as a right back when we're up against certain teams and away from home. But the Etihad, from the minute from one of his first games for City, when we're playing teams at home that we have so much of the ball that basically he becomes a midfielder, he's fine for that. But you look at some of his performances. I'm not talking recently. We have to remember, how old is he? Is he 20 or 21?
He's 21 now, I think.
Right. He's only 21, bro. This is his fourth.
He's 20. He's 20. Oh, he's 21 next month.
Right. This is his fourth season. Right. He's 20. This is his fourth season playing for City. Right. We have to, and you forget about that sometimes, his age. He's 20 years old, yeah, and he's being asked to play in different positions. But I think the final third, Rico Lewis, is the best Rico Lewis. And he knows how to find Haaland, by the way.
He
He
does.
always knows how to find Haaland.
Yeah, he does.
So now, and I think Bernardo Silva had a good game as well, by the way. I think Bernardo had a good game.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Again.
That's 2 good games in a row. He come off the bench against Everton and played well as well. That's positive news. Now, there are positive signs, man, with this team. I thought first half against Villarreal, I thought we played really, really well. I was so impressed with how we played.
You know, is that true? Is that true? Sorry. 160 appearances. That's fucking mad if he's got 160 appearances by the age of fucking 20. Hold on. Well, whoever, you're probably quick on it.
Rico Lewis, Man City.
Nah, it's 60. Well, 63, bro.
102 games he's played for City.
Don't trust the internet, people. I've got 63 here. Fucking
I'm on transfer marks. He's played 102 games.
Yeah, transfer market's good. 102.
He's played 5 games for England. So he's played 107 games for first team football.
By the age of 20, yeah, by the age of 21, that's mad. I can't lie, that's fucking top. And
Shall I see how many Foden
won
played?
every trophy. Yeah.
How many games?
Oh, that's a good idea. Bro, it's a lot less. Fucking
Did
lot
Foden
less.
play
A lot less.
for City and England by the time he turned 21? Do you reckon it'll do it?
Oh, nah. I don't know, you know.
Do you reckon Grok can tell me the answer on that?
Bro, just imagine, Rico Lewis was 17, I think, when we won, 17 or 18 when we won the fucking treble. Imagine that feeling, bro.
Yeah, Foden. Foden played 114 matches for City and 13 for England.
Well, it's even more.
So, yeah, a few more. So, Rico Lewis is basically just a few behind. Basically, half a par with Foden, man.
Yeah. And when you deep it, that's mad as well, because we weren't hearing, well, the rest of the country certainly weren't hearing about Rico Lewis from the age of 14, was he? So
why am I including England games for Foden? Because I included England games for Rico Lewis.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why did I include him for Foden?
No, you must know. You're not allowed
Rico Lewis, well.
You must have an agenda. There must be an agenda. There always must be an agenda. You must be running one. No, but you know what? I thought Villarreal was a good performance. It was mad. I can't lie. When I saw the lineup and saw the midfield, I said to Cass, I said, fucking hell, I said, not really feeling the team selection. And then I go,
I liked it.
You liked it, what, from the start?
Majority of my chat, was like not liking that starting 11. And I was saying to the chat, I think it's a good starting 11, me. I liked it. I don't know why, because, like, obviously, it's a bit of a weird one, yeah? But I looked at it, man. And I thought, you know what? I think that's a decent starting 11, me. And I think Rico Lewis is a large part of that. I just rate Rico Lewis, man.
Yeah.
I rate him.
Do you know what I've said for quite some time, right, on Rico Lewis? Yeah, that I've got my decision on him as a fullback. If it's a game where he's basically inverted into midfield, fine. Other than that, I don't want to see him as a fullback. I said, however, I honestly think he could be a fucking very good midfielder. Yeah, but the problem at City is that we might not get to see it. Because we'll get to see it in little glimpses, but he's not going to nail a position down.
Well, but here's the thing, right? He must be happy with that. Because in the summer, he had the option to go to Forest. And he probably would have thought to himself, I'm probably going to start it at most games.
Yeah.
And he decided to stay at City and sign a new 5-year contract. So he's obviously not stupid.
Yeah.
He must know that it's going to be difficult for him to start week in, week out, which it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he must be happy with it. The thing is, right, remember, he's only 20 years old.
Yeah. Well, what I've said it isn't just I said it this summer. I said it last summer as well. I did a video with Cass on it, right? And I was saying, for me, I would loan Rico Lewis out to a club with an agreement that you must play him in a midfield role, right? And maybe Girona is the club there would be, just so that we can see him playing regularly week in, week out in midfield and actually see if he is. But you know what? at the same time, like you said, LB, if he is just, there are some players that, and do you know what? There's a lot worse than being a squad player at Manchester City. Especially when you are a Manchester boy that has grown up only knowing Manchester City, loving the club. There's a lot worse than actually just going, do you know what? I'm happier being a rotation player at City. He's still getting England call-ups every now and again, and he's only 20 years old. Why would he want to move? When I actually think about it, why would he want to move? Good point. Right, people, 315 people in here, 10 minutes to go, people. Please make sure you are smashing that like button. In fact, do you know what? While LB is away, we're just going to have a quick ad break.
Love your club but hate paying ridiculous prices for the shirt? At okjersey.com, you can grab top quality football jerseys for a fraction of the price. Same look, same feel, same pride, without the crazy retail markup. From Premier League to international classics, we've got every kit you need, home, away, or retro. So before you drop £100 on a shirt, check okjersey.com and save.
I don't stutter when I talk. I've said he's been out. He's not doing anything what he's supposed to be doing.
What are we saying here, people? Thank you. Go and check out OK Jerseys. Girona is a level below for Rico. I hear it. But for me, it's just more about I'd like to see Rico.
That stutter thing is so funny, man.
Oh, the stutter things bro, it fucking kills me every time I see it. Bro, it's like, remember this, there's a Stormzy one in it where with Stormzy said,
yeah.
The thing with Stormzy.
The thing is, Oh, did you see that news about Gets?
Yeah, mad.
Bro,
mad.
Do
you know what, bro?
That's sad, bro.
Yeah, bro. Do you know what? I had a friend that he same thing. I don't know the details of Gets. I don't know if Gets was drink driving or if it was just
they sort of like hinted at.
One of my friends, when we were really, he was like 19 years old. Same thing, drink driving, and just round the street and it was a lad that he knew as well.
Yeah, it's fucked, bro.
Yeah, it's hot, bro. It's shit. Don't drink drive. Simple as that.
Don't do it,
like,
man.
bro,
the thing is, that guy,
Uber's
like,
is
no
so
excuse
cheap,
anyway, right? But like, that guy's got money. Like, and he's not got an Uber. Just get an Uber, bro. Just fucking.
You know what? Facts, bro. You know what it is? It's convenience. I want to have my car there in the morning. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I seen someone say. You know what's mad actually? I can't remember. I seen someone say this, but you know, in Australia, on Uber, they've got a trailer option.
That's sick.
And so say like you go. Say you say to me, "Oh, LB, come down the pub." I say, "Oh, I'll come down. That's right. I can only have one or two, because I'm driving." We have a couple, and then I'm like, "Oh, fuck, you know what? I want to get seshed." So it's what you can do then, So we have like more drinks than that. I can't drive the car. You get Uber, and they come and they pick up your car on a trailer and take it back to your house.
That's sick, bro. That is fucking, bro.
So you know what I mean? Obviously, it's more money in it, but like,
yeah, but it wouldn't be more money because usually what you do is you go out on the sesh, you leave your car at the pub, you go out on the sesh, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night on the sesh, you still get an Uber home, so you pay for an Uber, But then the next day you get an Uber back to get your car. Bro, that's a quality idea. I like that idea. But they've all got pickups over there as well, bro. And the difference is over here, our car probably fucking can't take pickups and that. But right, Aston Villa. Question: Morgan Rogers, how highly are you rating him?
Right, so this is a type of player that hasn't been playing well this year, but has the individual quality like we saw last week, whereby you can't sleep on him. Even though he's not been playing well, as Tottenham found out last week. Yeah, guy put one into the top bins. Yeah, so Handel, you can call him a scrub. You can say he's overrated. Yeah, and this season he's been poor, but he still has individual quality. And you know what it'll be like? He's playing against his former club. He'll want to make an impression. He'll want to prove a point. So he's going to be up for it. He's going to be ready for it, man. Yeah. So
I'm the same as you. I think he's massively overrated, but I do hear it. He's got a dagger in him. The
thing is, when teams play against City, everyone just ups the game.
Yeah.
Because they want to beat City, man. It's just part of being a mint team. That's what happens, man. Yeah. Like when we were shit and we had a good team come to us, we'd always get up for it. And like, oh, come on, man, let's fucking do it. You play West Brom at home, no one gives a shit. The players don't care about West Brom at home. Yeah. Arsenal come to town, Chelsea come to town. Yeah, United come to town. Everyone's on it. All the players are giving 100%. That's just how it is, man. We should know that firsthand for where we came from.
Do you know, it's the same thing with content creators. When content creators like, oh, everyone wants to talk about Arsenal at the moment. It's like, well, yeah, because you're top of the league and you're doing well, right? It's what happens when you're top of the league. People fucking want to find anything negative to say about you. Like, so act like you've been here before and just fucking suck it up. Like, what does it matter? But I believe we haven't won there the last 3 attempts as well. Lost the last 2.
Well, last year we were pathetic. The year before that, we got boxed off the park and deflected goal. The year before that one.
Don't know. Someone said to me yesterday.
So the treble year.
It would be the treble year, yeah.
Treble year, Aston Villa. Did we draw 2-2?
Hold on, let me have a quick look. Someone's.
We lost last year. I think it was 2-0, and it was embarrassing.
I feel like it might have been a 2-2. You know,
the year before that, they cooked us. They cooked us. They scored a deflected goal, man. We probably should have got a point in the end, but we got cooked.
These adverts, man.
John Stones in midfield.
Hold on.
That was the one that Foden got hooked off at half time, innit?
Advert do not pop up.
Last year, yeah. Matt, facts. That second goal, Matt.
Yeah, bro. Now 1-0.
Second goal.
Hold on.
Was it 1-0? Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, 1-0. So yeah, hold on. Yeah, so Villa won the last 2, and then the one before that, yeah, we drew 1-0. 3rd of September.
Yeah, 1-0.
And then you know what? After that, bro, fucking hell. Oh my God. Look. Let me share screen quickly. Well, a second. Let me just
insert the Tic Tac fucking meme, guys.
Fucking hell, bro.
Tic Tac. Tic Tac.
Cass is unwired it. I can't do it. Bro, forget it. I'll just say it. Bro, so. Where the fuck has it gone? There it is. Right, thank
God. Moving like Gundogan last year, bro.
Come on, bro. Listen, I'm 43. I'm Gundogan's uncle. Bro, so last season, right up to the draw. So 3rd of September 2022, we drew at their gaff.
Yeah.
23, we lost at their gaff. 24, we lost at their gaff. Before the draw, yeah. Loss.
We won.
No, sorry. Win, win, draw, win, loss, win. Well, bare wins. So before that, Villa was like our stomping ground.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just. I've. You know when you have bad feelings about a game, and you kind of see it in the future.
I got bad feelings.
I've had feelings on this game since.
I'm fucking confident, me. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired.
Hold on, but I swear at the start you said.
No, I'm sick and tired of going.
Hold on, where are you with the title race?
I think we're gonna win it.
Get the fuck in there. We've done it. Yes. Yes.
Do you really?
Hold on. Do you really?
I think we've got a serious chance here.
Oh.
I've not got that chest for it yet, but I think we're a good side, and I think we're getting better and better. Yeah, all I need to see for me to get my chest out is 2 things: goals from other players.
Yeah,
just a few. Reinders, Foden. I'm not even looking at the wingers. They ain't gonna do it. So Reinders and Foden just start chipping in with a few goals, and ideally Rodri to come back and get fit.
The Rodri one's massive.
And I'm all in.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think this Haaland thing, the thing that I really want to see, and I'm going to Swansea next week, right? I want Marmoush to start that game. Yeah. Because I think that's quite important kind of for the rest. Firstly, for Haaland to get rested, but also for us to remember that period last season when Haaland was out for 6 games and we still scored 14 goals, right? And won 5 games. I think won 5 games, drew 1. That we can function without Haaland, because it's like people. We can function without Haaland. Like it's proven. Back end of last season, we didn't have him at probably one of the most important periods of the season, and we won 5 out of 6, drew 1, scored 14 goals. So I think I want to see Marmoush, and I predicted Marmoush was going to have a good season this season, but so far he hasn't. We're limited with what we've seen of him.
Yeah.
But at the start of the season, the Tottenham game, I think he had a couple of chances early doors that he fumbled. But
0-0. That one-on-one.
Yeah. But this game, bro, it's one of these games that when I looked at the fixtures at the start of the season, But if I'm saying at the moment, this period. So we've got the Villa game, the Bournemouth game, the Liverpool game, which is 3 fucking tough games, right? Even though we're bantering Liverpool. Liverpool is always a tough game, right?
Yeah.
If we win all 3 of those, I'm bouncing off the roof, bro. I can't lie. I'm fully there saying we're winning the league. Beating chest, bare chest as well, by the way.
I think this weekend's a big one because our record against the better sides is not good over the last few years. Right? We all know that. I always mention it, not to be negative, because I'm highlighting it. It's more of a highlight. And again, I don't think some people understand. That's why I was so gutted after the Arsenal game, bro. Because you know how big that win would have been. We've not won there for like 3 years. Bro, our record against top side 6 is shit. And we were minutes away from going to their ground and getting a win. That would have been mad. That's why I was so frustrated.
Do you know what it's like? Remember the Mahrez penalty at Anfield, season after COVID?
Oh, not you.
Bro.
Oh, the chat was going on about this last night on my watch along.
Bro, I couldn't. I couldn't forgive Mahrez for at least a season. Because
man, I give it a day.
Bro, because that win, we got the W at Anfield, COVID season, no fans there, and I thought, right now, Nick, let's go and get it, and bro, but to be fair, I got over it. Obviously, I definitely got over it, bro. Mahrez was fully forgiven, and the truth of the matter is, it's not Mahrez thing; it's a Man City and penalty thing, bro.
Got an assist last night.
Who, Mahrez?
Mahrez.
See, how do you, bro? I can't lie. This is a bit of an obsession for you, LB. It is a bit of an obsession. Why are you checking their scores late at night?
I just was watching. I was just put on live score just to see what games were on. I seen Al Ali were playing. I was like,
late at night watching of Mahrez.
Let's see what's going on. Yeah, we won 1-0. Shout out Mahrez.
You'd have him back, wouldn't you? Have him back for the rest of the season.
Fucking would. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I think.
I don't rely on pace anyway. Guys, a techie baller, man.
Yeah, well, people, I feel like I'm going to change the title back until I actually get someone, because the comments, bro, literally, it's like a couple of people jumped in here, told me that Nico González was in training and then went into hiding. Because then since then, no one wants to tell me. This is like Alan yesterday, right? Alan on his show goes, Daps. He goes, how many times? He goes, I've got a stat for you. He goes, Savio against Villarreal, he put in 17 crosses. How many times did he find a City player? I go, I don't know. He goes, twice. And I go, is that a real stat? And he goes, and I go, Alan, is that a real stat? And he goes, and then he started. Then he goes, Núñez was good. And I go, no, Alan, was that a fucking real stat, or have you just made it up? You can't just come on here and fucking say stats and put them out there. I'm gonna go and fact check it. And then Martin goes, Alan, tell him where you heard that. And he goes, well, someone on Twitter said it. And he was like, for fuck's sake. I was like, Alan, come on, you can't do this. But now listen, if we do get the W against Villa as well, I think then we can start to get a little bit more confident with it, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But we will see. What are you? What you got today?
Yeah, I'm going to do a press conference reaction in 2 hours, probably 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then late night streaming it. So now, big up, man.
Lovely, bro. By the way, Jacob kills me on Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
someone was basically getting at him about I think basically it was a player that he doesn't rate. Rodrigo, that was it. He
Oh,
put
yeah,
up some
yeah.
Rodrigo stats, yeah. And someone basically came in saying some other. Bro, Jacob's response was just, bro, he's not going to shag you.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen it, yeah.
Anyway, right, people, we are going to redirect over to Never a Foul, where it's a Friday panel, which means basically Crystal Palace D, being a Crystal Palace fan that rips the shit out of everyone else and gets away with it. And then LB will be back over on his channel at round about 2 p.m. Right?
2, 3 o'clock, something like
2,
that.
3 o'clock. Till then, everyone have a good day, and we are out.